Hey Brappy, cheers mate. Crashed, so I'm just firing it back up again. I was in the shop at the time and I bet that stuff hasn't sold, so we'll have to do that. We'll save the game. Hey Ethan, welcome along. How are you today, Ethan? And now we're going to sell the stuff that I tried to sell before. I might sell the popular stuff and not bother with that field. Could sell the road rage. Mind you, they're fun when people come in. Could sell these things. I'm not going to use these, I doubt. These things. But they're only like 3 slots anyway. So, we'll try and sell the workshop and the jet wash and the dog kennel again. Hey Ronnie. Charles, when you got a lot of stuff and you're close to the slot limit, the shop is a dangerous place to go, whether you're buying or selling. There's always a risk. That's why I'm trying to get the slots below 1100 so the game will run better. Welcome back, Ronnie. See, that doesn't look good. That is taking too long. Oh, right. I think I'm going to go out of the shop, of the garage, come back in. So even that's a bit dodgy. Yeah, I think we... Oh, I was about to say, I think we crashed. Yeah, it's better to keep a couple of 100 slots clear if you can, Charles. I know it's impossible. But, I mean, that's why I got rid of that Griffin truck, even though it was quite nice. And got these trucks instead. Just because of the slots. Right, we've managed to do that. Now I've got to decide firstly where I'm putting the workshop. I think the workshop's going to go here or here, somewhere in here. Maybe somewhere like there, and we'll put a jet wash down, maybe just over here a bit. Right, that's that done. Now I need some sheds. Decisions whether to get a line of these, put a line of these down. Oh, the ground's not level. We'll have to level the ground first. Or a line of shelters of gyms. These. Oh, the ground's level. Apart from near this tree. If I put these there, we could drive in from the back. It might be easier for parking stuff. I haven't got anything too long. How does that look over a trailer? I think I'm going to go Karen Sheds. Hey, Funny Bone, welcome along, sir. So we need to go landscape, flatten. Which it's not going to like. Oh, we might get away with it. Flatten R1. Worry about that later up there. To be honest, I didn't see that, Funny Bone. Let me just have a look at the mod hub. Oh right, I see, Funny Bone. Yeah. The new trailer takes 54 cows. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, it is on the mod hub. Just looked. Right, I think we're going to put some sheds down now. Bugger. Gonna sell those and place them again. Not happy with that. replace those sheds again. They weren't right. That's better. Is that straight? Looks pretty good to me. Let's have a little look at them a bit closer up. Alright, thanks Ronnie. Pleasure as always, sir. Oh, that's placing the old one, that's not this one. Pretty happy with that, that's dead straight. I don't know why I'm keeping these trailers. I haven't used them for a while, but we'll hang on to them anyway. Oh, I think that's a bit better. Don't know how long they'll last. I might end up selling them. Oh, we're going to speed up time. I'll literally be here all day. I'm going to speed up time. See if we can actually get some hay when it stops raining. Oh, cheers, Funny Bone. Oh, that's not the speed. Got these these tractors in a terrible order. I suppose this tractor wants a shed as well. He's probably not going to get one though. We'll see. If we do, it'll be over there where the potatoes are. I should think about buying some pigs. I think I said I'd do that tomorrow, game day. Yearly. Need a shed for these, but I have to possibly lose a pig pen. Unless I stick it over there. See if that works. Would it fit there? Have I got rid of that tree? Don't know. Might fit here. Or here. Close to the workshop. Get rid of those 3 trees. Tarmac that bit. Put a combine shed there. Or there. Or here. If I put it here, I'm going to want to fill it with the potato stuff though. I put 2 sheds. One there. One there. Could work. I probably want 3. Hey Linebot, welcome along. It could work. Put one there, one opposite, and one here. Trouble is this sort of thing that makes the game want to crash again. Too many sheds. Draw distances are really high on sheds. And then we'll put the 3rd one here when I move those vehicles. That will work. Combines have been out in the rain too long. Am I on the right end or the wrong end of that? Never tell. Or maybe they're not unfolded. They're not. Okay. That would explain why I couldn't pick it up. Yo, Killer. Welcome along. Killer, how are you? How are you? You can do a IFB as well. You're on RDR, are you? Last time you stole my horse. Let's put these in this end here. Oh, actually, not that we really need space, but we might as well utilise it. I think combines are going to live in this shed, so these can go in this shed too. Oh, right. Well, on Trader, I think I can have it, but I don't think... I don't know, Killer, I've got work and stuff. I think by the time I finish this, I'll be... it'll be bedtime for me. We'll see, if I finish early, I'll let you know. Wow. It's a farming channel. If I was to do an RDR stream, it would be the storyline anyway. Single play mode. And just work through it. But it's not likely to happen. I must admit, I only saw your first episode, Killer. So I haven't seen it since you finished. Why is that? That's no good. Probably needs repairing. I can get to them. Yeah, I know. I watched your first one on it, but I haven't seen it since. It's I don't know. I played that map for a while, but I didn't. It's not one. I didn't find it a map like this one. As in, I never felt I was going to spend hundreds of hours on it. But maybe I just didn't give it a chance. I like their other one they did, the Prezo Mowozo or whatever it was called. So it should be a good map because it's the same people. I just think they got the train slightly wrong on it. It should have gone to the central grain elevator as well. But oh dear. That's not good, is it? Yeah, for me, in the notes about the map, it went on about the train system, which is nice, and then the central grain elevator's right next to the train track, but there's no access to it from the train. It's like, come on guys, if you're going to show off a map that's got a nice train system for selling stuff, at least put the central grain elevator on the system as well. That's a little bit more sorted. Put the other shed in now. Oh, I have to remember to turn it around. Get it square. Well, the Karen sheds been out for ages. They're really cheap, Charles, and you can, if you're careful, you can line them up into a massive long shed, like I've done down at the bottom. And they're cheap, £9 grand. They've been around for ages. One of the first modded sheds, probably. In the name of slots, this little lot here might have to go. I don't know. I don't really need an air seeder. Never under pressure to plant on seasons. It's only harvesting you're under pressure, I find anyway. But I do like watching it work, so I'll hang on to it as long as the slots allow me. Actually, this one's empty. We might as well fill this up. Where are we? Let's fill it up from the other farm just because we can. Quite happy with that little setup. We got room for another combine if I decide to get 3. But I find in seasons 2 combines fine. On a non-seasons version of this map, I'll probably have 6. But in seasons I just find I don't need them. Absolutely disastrous behaviour, all this rain. I mean, what is going on with it? Oh, we might get hay in like 2 days' time. In a week today or something. Well, all we can do is but try. So, right, it's bedtime now. I'll be buying some animals tomorrow. So we'll slow the time back down to 5. And we'll park the truck outside the house so it's ready in the morning for feeding the animals. There's nothing else I can do with this rain. It's really, to be honest, the rain might have cost me 200 or 300 cows. Not in deaths, but in as in the future I might have to sell 200 or 300 cows to in order to keep the rest alive. So 6:30 will be 10 hours. See what tomorrow brings. Oh, it's time to make hay. Fantastic. Right, let's... Oh, there's no point checking the animal screen, I haven't got any. Let's go buy some cows. Hey, farming company, how are you? Me, I'm pretty good apart from a slight issue with my back. We need to be making hay, don't we? Yeah, I think hay's got to be the priority. Means I've got to ted all my fields again, probably by hand, because the sloughs are 30 metres apart on some of them. Oh, unless that's ready to harvest. Growing. Okay, there's no grass left on this. Hey Foggy, welcome along, how are you? Yeah, I should have cut the grass now, not 2 days ago. No more space for chicken pallets. Oh, that could be fun. Oh, I don't go near Twitch really, Foggy. One thing's enough for me, mate. If I could just press a button and it went out on both of them, I might, but I'm not going to do separate stuff. Oh, I don't know, I'm lost at the minute, I haven't got a clue what I'm doing. Basically, all my hay is ruined. Is this growing as well? Yeah. Well, I'm honoured that you're here, Foggy. I'm honoured that you're here. I just don't think there's enough on the ground for it to... Can you... Killer, are you still there? Can you fast farm? With a tedder? Yeah, that's the answer. Don't do it very often, but we're going to do a bit of fast farming, guys. Just to get this stuff going. Gonna whiz round all my fields with the tether on and salvage what hay I can. Oh, okay, farming company, that's a shame. What have you done, if you don't mind me asking? You've been in the shades? Alright, Foggy. Yeah, I think it dropped one earlier. Coinciding when I blew screen, maybe they thought I cut it off. But as you know, on seasons, it depends what part of the year you come in. Some streams are inevitably pretty boring because there's nothing to do, or well, there's no harvesting, is there, for large chunks of the year. And that's what I think what people like to see. But at the same time, a lot of people like to see how you deal with it, how you run your farm on seasons. So it's tricky. Oh, arthritis is a bugger. Once you know what it is, though, you can do a few things. Just a case of trying to sort it out what it is, isn't it? Lower, turn on, back up, flat out. Oh, I missed a bit on that one. So it's quite hard reading the chat at the same time as fast farming, which I don't do very often, as you guys know. It might be the first time I've done it on this map. There's a couple of other hacks I could use to pick this up as hay, but I won't. I won't. Yeah. Oh, I missed a bit there. Knew I shouldn't have windrowed it. Cheers, farming company. Well, I hope your wrist turns out to be something they can fix, man. And yeah, thanks for popping in. Don't actually think there's any left on this field. I think the rain's killed it all. I'll just leave it on a worker anyway and see what happens. Don't think a worker's going to pick up those little splodges. I think we'll just put this field down to experience. Well, we've got chicken eggs to sell. And animals to buy. Cows to feed, as always. So where is the best place to sell the eggs? How much money are we going to get for that? Let's have a look. Eggs. CP Bakery. Let's go. Not even going to check the price. I just want to stop that flashing up saying no more space for eggs. We don't need the money. It's just a case of keeping it all going. Okay, so only milk goes through. Okay, I wanted it taken out of the back ones. £52 for eggs. There's still about 10 grand sitting there as well. Oh, they've glitched. Oh well. No problem, they can stay there. So see how many lampposts I can hit. Challenge. Who left that trailer there? No. Well, anyway, that's over a year's worth of eggs, so the fact that it didn't empty totally, it will keep quiet for a year. Not doing very well here. We had these last time, we did actually do quite well out of them. This time I'm going to go for these puppies. Let's have grey ones. Let's just buy cool millions worth, shall we? Hang on, I better check the prices first. They might still be expensive. No, we've got to buy them tomorrow. So no cows today. Alright, farming company, you get some rest. I hope it goes well for you tomorrow. Your x-ray. Let's check the price of pigs. Again, tomorrow is the day. So no animals have been bought. We'll head down to the other farm now, the dairy factory. In fact, we'll check the growth on the map first. That's not ready for chaffing. That's popular, so it doesn't count. Oh, let's just turn the grass on. Got a few gaps to fill in yet. Right, down to the other farm, here we are. Just want to ted the grass over here first, then I'm going to feed the cows. Oh. Absolute waste of time cutting the grass was. Hey Yardy. Welcome. How are you, Yardy? Oh, something wrong with the field there. I think that might have happened in the winter. We'll check the map on that front. Cultivated. Was it interesting? Sure, I planted that. Hang on. This lives over here now. Oh, I'll give up with that. That can stay there. Yeah, Nightbot's a bit over the top sometimes. Right, we need a truck that's down at the bottom. Not that one. Not that one. Yes, thanks, Yardy. Well, there's the usual stuff to do, Yardy, but there's no crops ready. There might be some grass to pick up in a bit. It's hopefully drying. It's just that seasons thing, isn't it? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just driving around in circles. I think I'm actually more tired than I thought I was. Where is my grey trailer? That's what I'm looking for. I left it over here actually. And all the belts need resetting. I would have thought, because the game crashed. Oh. Right, we'll do the straw in this pen. Alright, man. Hey, Gavin. I've never seen you before, so I'm inclined to say no. But if we get to know you a bit, then of course you'd be welcome. But I tend not to let randoms in, because you just don't know, do you? I'm sure you understand that a lot of time and effort goes into these maps. I think we're up to 300 hours nearly now on this one. But hang out in the chats, get to know some of us, and you'll probably get an invite. It took Yardy about 6 months to come in. I'm exaggerating slightly, but it did take him a while. Right, that is done with straw. We've got to do TMR in that pen. Before we do that, we're going to buy a trailer load of straw. Actually, we won't. We'll do the TMR first. God, this truck is so much faster than my other truck, than the man's. And its brakes are so much worse. It's a bad combination. So we're after TMR here. Oh, there's no straw in here. $2.7 million. We're not gaining. TMR, we need a ridiculous amount. I'm going to hold off buying the beef cattle, possibly, at the top of the map. Hey, Kim. Yeah, we need a lot of stuff in order to keep the 1,000, 1,500 plus cows going. It can be done. Oh, great demand at the milk factory. That's a bit far away. Can I get through there? I always forget. Right, we got Yardy coming in, so mind your language. Right, we'll do the other 2 pens.
Good evening.
Hey Yardy, how are you?
Yeah, I'm
On the push for 400 subs, Yardy. Got to get there somehow.
okay. So what happened to?
What's that?
What am I doing?
Milk.
Is that my usual then?
Well, it's not your usual, it's the only job there is to do. I'm feeding the cows, but you don't... Do you want to feed the cows? It's only turning belts on and stuff. I'll come and drive a bit of milk with you as well in a minute. I'm going to reset the forage harvesters up to the shop. You can drive them back down if you like.
Oh yeah, please.
All right, let me just get this pen feeding. I'll do that. I'm going to buy some stuff as well that has to come back with them. So there'll be 3 forage harvesters up there and 4 forage harvester headers, which means one's going to have to be reset twice. Oh god, this belt's not working. This belt's not behaving. Hang on. Next time I'll just drop it off in the pen direct. Come on. No, it's not having it today. Just move that forward a tiny bit, maybe. That would help. Oh, they're not taking much food anyway. Right, get Yardy organised for his forage harvesters. Where are they? There they are. Okay. So we're going to detach. Oh, we don't need to detach. I'll just get out. Alright, I'm on the case now, Yardy. Now I'll go to the shop. Wait until there's 3 up there. Yeah. And headers. Need headers. Gonna put me back below 10 million. Oh, it's gonna crash.
Yeah, it's just crashed.
No, it hasn't here. Hasn't here. We're okay.
I'm at the shop waiting.
Right, you should see 3 forage harvesters there.
Correct.
I'm now going to buy 3 6-metre headers. No, I'm going to buy 2 6-metre headers. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to buy one 9-metre header, so they've got one each, right? Oh dear. Right, you can take one harvester and that header and bring it back down to near the, you know, like near CDP's dairy and that.
South field.
At the bottom of the map. You know, where we take the milk, down there, near the cows.
22.
Yeah, the long field that I've built, just to the top of that, just above that, literally next to it.
You attempt to make the front up behind.
Front. Right, 3 of these, I think. 1. God, they're expensive. Two. Hey Gavin, welcome along. Hey Sam, welcome along. 3. Okay, everything's up there, Yarding. When you get down, you see where I am on the map? Above field 21. Yeah. That's where you need to be. There's a workshop and a jet wash here as well, you'll be pleased to hear now. When you get down with the first one, let me know and I'll reset it back, and then there'll be 3 up there with 3 identical headers. It's an expensive way of doing an experiment on a honest farm, but honestly, this farm's just got so much money, I can't spend it. Right, well, I was feeding cows. Get back to that.
I'll wait for it to stop glitching.
Hang on, let me save. That sometimes helps. Saving now. How are you, Sam? That's the TMR done. At that pen. You need to do straw and TMR at this pen. How have I been? My back's really bad, man. I've not really been able to work.
How's the family?
Alright, went round and did a family thing the other night, as you know. I'm meant to go to my sister's tomorrow, but I don't think I can handle sitting in a restaurant for 3 hours with my back.
Hello, Miss.
She's alright, I got a missed call, but she'll be after some money, which is fine. So, how's your mum? Any progress?
Still the same, she's still coughing a lot.
They're going to get some TMR, change that to tip side back. I I think I've got all the kit I need on this map, so now it's a case of maybe I don't know. I could lose the popular altogether. All the headers and the trailer, the planters.
This is still kitchen.
In what way? How bad? Send me a picture.
But I think you can't keep driving your vehicle straight.
Get out of the vehicle, get back in maybe. Is that any better? Mine. It's running absolutely fine. My end. Really is. No lag or anything, and I'm right in a really busy part of the farm as well. Any better, Yardy?
Yeah. I'm at 21 now.
Okay, you'll see the other two headers that are the same as the one you've got. Just put the other header neatly next to those two. Then teleport to the
I'm by the green sheds.
Then I'll teleport to the shop. Teleport the vehicle back to the shop. I'll come and get one as well. I've fed the cows now.
Can I part this up then? I'll make you the thing.
No, that's going back to the shop, that one. It's got to get another header. So keep coming down here. You like the new sheds?
Yeah, very nice. Well, I know you can around some.
Alright, man. I'll catch you at the shop. There's more of the same at the shop.
No problem.
Because basically I've got to make so much TMR now since the update of that geo. Well, all the geos have done it. It's not just that one. I'm trying to work out ways of making chaff harvesting faster or more efficiently, especially if I'm on my own. So it's an expensive way of doing it because I bought this stuff, I didn't lease it, but it doesn't matter. We've only just dipped back below the 10 million mark. So if you put your header in here as well, like exactly where I am, I'll get out of the way and you can put it in. So it's stacked up there, or you're going off to get the other one.
I'll think there's one down here.
Cool.
I think you put the 6 bombs, 67 must have been to your pen.
Well, it's already down to Will, I think. Probably. Actually, I'll go and get the other headers. Might as well get it all neat and tidy up here. Should have got them in different colours, but anyway. Cool, that was quick, Yarn.
Don't mess around.
That header, or do you want me to put the header away?
Then you can do it.
Alright. Is that you pinging your?
What for that?
Valentine's Day, yeah?
Yep. What's next?
Milk, Yachty. I'm just trying to tidy up, put stuff away. Basically. Well, that was me, I think.
Hell no. He's going to come on if he's on to me.
Yeah, I haven't. Oh, it's gone a bit weird.
You've got to keep dropping yourself.
Where are you?
I'm trying to hook up to the milk.
And which truck have you got? The Warrior?
Okay. Another man.
Oh, okay. Well, you're welcome to try the Warrior if you want. The man should be fine. Should be. It's not even a mod, it's an in-game truck.
Better take this and friend.
Yeah. There is a silver Warrior lying around if you'd rather it, but I doubt there's much in it. Well, there's a red one, a blue one and a black one as well. So do a load from each one yard, and the one that's got the most in it, then concentrate on that one. Hey Mouse, good evening sir. How are you? Just loading up the new sheds.
Yes, ma'am. Where's he got Mondo, man?
Almost somewhere near field 9 I think. I've never really been to it. Game's starting to run fine now.
Yeah, no.
I think it's your internet just catching up with the beginning. Alright, apart from the old back mouse.
Sorry from down the weekend.
Yeah.
We're up there all weekend.
You say you're working at it?
No, not for the moment. I don't know if working anyway. So...
Why shouldn't you get the answer as well? Oh, right mouse, okay. You right there, Yardy?
Yeah, man.
I'm just shifting a bit of manure now. What are you eating, Yard? You're making me hungry. I might have to go and get something to eat.
Fish burger. Fish though. With salad and onion and cabbage, tomatoes, lemon juice.
Might just do a tank of milk in between the manure quickly.
Yeah, that would help.
How much is in here? Oh, we got loads of it again, haven't we? I have actually sold about half of the cows here, so it won't actually go up as fast next time. I've had to sell the cows, it's just too much feeding. It was fine until the geo updated, and then suddenly the cows wanted 3 times more food. Doesn't help my...
It's his truck.
You think it's the truck, do you? £67 not bad.
Yeah, make yourself some food.
I'd say a bit of toast or something. No, I had tea, I think.
So you like tea?
The rest of my mum's homemade stew the other day.
Nice.
Fantastic.
Listen.
Makes such a difference having these tankers, doesn't it? How fast you get it done.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even really a very good price, but... Oh, well done, Yardy. Back above for 10 million. I had it up to about 12 million before I started a bit of landscaping earlier and moving some sheds about.
And you're debt free?
Yeah,
Still debt free?
yeah. I can't spend it. I can't actually spend the money now. Even if I sold everything and bought it again, which would be silly, I could probably do that now. I think in game hours played, in a weird sort of way, I actually think you make more money on seasons.
Yeah.
In days played though, you make more money on non-seasons. The thing is, in seasons you fast forward the winter where you're still making money because your animals are still making milk and manure and stuff. But you tend to fast forward the winter, so you're making money faster.
Nice cold can of Pepsi. $66,000.
You say the price dropped a bit, has it?
So what's Charlie having for Valentine's Day then?
Charlie?
Some red roses of you.
It's my sister's birthday tomorrow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Alright. What's she having off you then?
I don't know, I used to do stuff for Charlie on Valentine's Day, but she always used to see through it and knew it was me. Sometimes I used to drive to somewhere with a different postal stamp and then post her stuff. But she always used to catch me out, so I stopped doing it. She thought it was quite.
You've got my red rose sent you tomorrow.
She thought it was quite sweet, but no, I've only sent one card this year. I was going to do one to this girl I do every year, send a card to, and I found out she's got hitched and stuff in the last year, so I figured it might cause it might not be the right thing to do, so I didn't.
The truck is just frozen.
It's frozen. It has got about. It has got a thing on the front. Maybe you should drop that off. But wherever you drop it off, make sure either I know where it is or you put it back on. That might help. I don't know. I think it's changing. I know this Geo was the one that it ran better on actually. Maybe it's these tankers. Maybe it's the tankers, Yardy. They seemed alright the other night though, didn't they?
Yeah, but
So you heard about Lancey boy, Yardy?
no.
He's retired from making mats and mods.
Hasn't he?
Mm.
But is it gonna be enough for map after this?
No, not ALiEN JiM, Lancey boy. There's another map coming our way from ALiEN JiM, which will be good.
What time is it, Jimmy?
What's that?
What time is it?
11:20.
You stuck in ya?
No, I was just waiting for you, but my phone beeped. Hey Will, welcome along, Will.
Hey, Will. Good night. How's the take, Will? You joining, Will? If Jane says you can.
Well, I'm not going to say no. I've got to send a text, hang on. I'll move my truck out of the way in case you get it before I finish. Big Papa TMR, welcome along. Yo, how goes it? Just doing a little bit of dairy farming, as you can see. Oh, I haven't checked if that hay has become hay yet. I think it's actually gone down today, Will, but thanks for noticing. It's really hard on seasons to, yeah, it's gone down, Will. It's really hard on seasons to keep it busy. Some streams are going to be quite slow. Yeah, I never thought I'd get more than 100. Oh yeah, we're going to be above 11 million in no time, Yardy.
Yep. Thanks to one person only.
Was that me?
Okay, hard working.
Was that Yardy?
Yeah.
It does make such a difference having these trucks, these trailers, though. It's half the trips, isn't it? So what else have I got to do on the farm? I'm going to have a quick look around the farm. Oh, gone the wrong way. Those fields are looking right. It's this field I wanted to look at. I don't think we're going to get hay today. It's an absolute disaster, my hay situation. I need about 3 million litres of hay.
I'm back.
Cheers, Mouse.
Way up to Mouse.
Mouse, we're making about 2 million litres of milk a week on this particular operation. Maybe a little bit more, actually. Maybe we could buy the gold mine on the Seasons map. To be honest, I haven't been back to the other map actually. I put one cow pen too many in, the other one, and in order to change it, if I delete one, it won't look right. So I'm trying to work out trying to work out ways of... I think I'll just have to delete 2 and put 1 back, which would be really expensive. I'm thinking of getting rid of a pig pen and replacing it with a sheep pen. I don't seem to make any money out of sheep though. Pigs are actually quite a good earner if you do it right. But they do eat a lot of corn. That is the problem. Yeah, I need 7 more subs. In fact, the last 2 days I got. In the last 2 days, I think I got 7, and then I lost a couple. It's weird how that happens.
This has got plastic.
What can I suggest? Just unhitch, go to another cow pen and try that. Maybe it's the barn, dairy barn or something. Or that salt mixer. Let me move that salt mixer away. Maybe that interferes with it. That, you know, that road salt spreader thing. I'll move that somewhere else. Or have you already moved it? Yeah, I got it, Yardie, don't worry. Oh, Yardie. Trouble is, I've got to find the snow plough. Anyway, that is up to you. What did I do with the plough? Any ideas?
No idea.
Oh, it's over here.
For a while.
It's over here. It's over here. I'm going to put this next to the plough. Actually, the Warrior truck can tow that snow blower on the back. That new one, that might work. But that sounds like more slots to me. You managed to hitch up alright, Yardie?
Correct. Yes, thank you.
Oh, I know what it's like if it's not driving right. It's a pain. Can't remember whose map it was I went on to, but I just couldn't play. Once I had to just leave, I couldn't do it. Try that. He's glitching, Will, he's glitching. Don't know why, I managed to drop the slots down to nearly 1100.
Put your time to normal temperature then.
Put my...
Your time's on +5.
Yeah, that's alright. +5's fine. +5's for timing quite well actually. By the time it gets dark, it'll be about time to end the stream anyway then. On that, at this rate. So, does it glitch worse on my map or other maps, or is it the same, Yardie, on any map?
Just this map.
Well, as I've got more and more equipment, it's got worse, is it?
I'm guessing so. All seasons.
Only Washoe Nevada at the end got a bit hard to play, didn't it?
Yeah, that got a bit hard.
See, I think that when you duplicate equipment to reduce the slots, I think they're too generous, which is good because it means you can have loads of stuff. But I actually think where it says plus 1 slot, it takes up more than that. I think the game really struggles. You put 500 belts on the map, it's going to punish it more than 500 slots, even though that's all it will take, pretty much. And sheds and things with big draw distances do it, even though they're low on slots. Like the cows, you can see they're a mile off from the other side of the map. I can see one over there. I've got 2 up at the shop. I can see one at the castle over there in the distance. But I like them. I'm hoping that Sir ALiEN Jim will pipe up now and put his pennyworth work in as to what causes the game to slow down, because he's the man who would really know. I'm just doing a little bit of manure at the moment, Yardy.
Storm Dennis set to bring a month worth of rain in 24 hours.
Oh God, we've got loads of water on the ground around here at the moment, but it's alright. It's not a big deal. It's a big deal in some places, but here it's not, luckily for me. Oh, I haven't got a dog kennel at the moment, Yardy.
No problem.
I moved him because I kept running him over. I felt really bad running him over all the time. Where I had it was a bad place. Bad spot on the entranceway into the biogas plant, which is somewhere I go quite often. We haven't tried out these 60,000 litre tankers with digestate yet, have we?
No.
I'll leave that open. It will remind me that it needs filling up.
So I forgot come off.
Yeah, I'm not far behind you, Yardy. You got early start of you. I've got a fairly early start. If my back holds up, this is the trouble.
You might not be able to go to her tomorrow because she's back.
Well, no, I go in, but I don't last long. The other day it took me 10 minutes to walk to my car from work.
And I thought you park it.
No, it took me 10 minutes literally to get into the car.
You're balancing on the back now.
I need to get some painkillers. I've got some really strong ones, but they zonk you out, so I don't like using those. Why does that stop? I'll get some milk from this other one over here, I think. Hopefully it'll be chaff harvest tomorrow, game day. And hay. We need the hay desperately. But the ground is dry enough now. We'll have a quick look in landscape view. No, it's not hay yet. That's not very pretty. We need to send that tractor out again. We'll get there with that eventually. There's no rush. No, that's not hay. It's going to be tomorrow for the hay. You been playing any Red Dead, Yardy?
Yeah. Trying to look it up. I'll find things. Got them out.
I've got a collector's bag now. The only thing I haven't got is the bounty wagon.
I reckon go on around it.
I don't play it. I don't play it enough. I had a good game with Killer Weasel the other day, and he bloody got on my horse, and I kept going, someone's on my horse, I can't get it. It wouldn't come when I whistled, and he was on it for about half an hour before he realised that he was on my horse.
I'll keep on and make sure to move.
Just move when you're done, when you're empty. Oh, Yardy, we're going to be above 11 million very soon. I think we should drop these tankers off this time, not fill them up, and go and do a digestate run. There are different colour tankers ready to go.
We keep the same vehicle.
Hey, Big Papa, Timo. I used to stream every day without fail. Nowadays, probably pretty much every day without fail still, actually. Just not for the quite as long as I used to. But yeah, pretty much every day. Pretty much. I might not stream much this coming weekend though, I'm not sure yet. If you look at my channel, I think it says something like 400 videos within a year, and they're all live streamed. Which reminds me, I need to put all the This Is ALiEN ones together and make it into a separate playlist. If anyone's got 350 hours to spare, they could watch it.
Right, can we do Seasons in Ireland?
I'm going to play No Man's Land when it comes out, without a doubt. Sounds like that map is going to be right up my street, that one. The way he's designed it. The hints he's dropped. Sounds like I'm going to do a digestate, Yardy. Just because I want to see how much we get for 60,000 litres of digestate. So I don't know if I'll have. The only way I'll do seasons This Is ALiEN probably is sell everything on that map, but keep the map. I like what I've done with that map. I like what I've done with that field, you know, where we chopped all those trees down and extended that grass field.
Yeah.
I like that, and I'm not sure I really want to do that again, do you know what I mean? Oh, right, Big Papa T. I'm just going to have a little look at your channel right now. I'm having a look. Well, it's a bit slow, my internet, I'm trying to have a look. Mid-lunch crisis, like it. "7 Days to Die." Do you watch? I'm going to subscribe to that. I think. There you go. You got another sub, Papa. Do you watch Dat Crafty Gamer? Big Papa T. She did a lot of 7 Days to Die. Now she's doing another survival one that looks quite good. So it's on my home screen, featured channels. Dat Crafty Gamer. Yeah, no worries, mate. It's on my home screen. Yeah, I quite like that channel. I like the way she plays. She plays the sort of games I don't normally play, but I quite enjoy watching it, if that makes sense. And I've just gone to the straw buy point with a trailer full of digestate. That is just not going to work. Well, what, you mean you get lost, do you? I'm meant to be over here, look. Oh, I have got a bit more development to do. Here we go. Oh, Yardy, who's going to be putting the goods in when it goes over 11 million? Well done, Charles. There you go, Big Papa. You got another one.
Yeah, well off me, I think.
I find reading the chat, Big Papa, really doesn't help one's driving at all. Oh, it's going to be you, Yardy. Well done, Yardy. We got over 11 million in the bank now. I reckon if you came in one afternoon, Yardy, and just sold everything that I say we're allowed to sell, I reckon we'd have 15 million. I reckon I've got 4 million stuff lying around. So how much are you getting? I'm getting 64 grand a run doing this.
67.
Oh, so there's not much in it. Yeah, that's the thing. Reading the chat, you crash. So I might have to do a. If ever I get there, Yardy, what shall I do for 400 sub stream? Any ideas?
You could do like a special thing.
I could set up the other Sussex farm that's not Seasons, and just do like an open multiplayer and just say first 6 people get in.
Yeah, but you got to have a realistic cooking though as well.
Well, you'll have warning that it's happening, so you'll be alright. I could do a giveaway, like a gift voucher, but a lot of people do that, I think. And if it was someone who won it in the States, I wouldn't know how to get it to them. Mind you, I could PayPal, I suppose.
But you could also do, like, people who watches your stream, like people that actually watch your stream for like a week before they can come in to play and play for a day.
Well, I've reduced my mods substantially. Look, I'm getting Will taking the mickey out of my mods, and not a word of a lie. The other day, Ardy, Will had sort of finished his Giants Island map, and I said, right, I'll come in and have a look. So I went on the screen, and not a word of a lie, there was either 43 or 47 mods that I didn't have.
No way.
Yeah.
Will complains that you've got too many mods.
There wasn't, Will.
Oh.
Honestly, I counted them with you.
Oh, I've probably got many mods as well.
On this map at the moment, Will, there's probably 8 or 9 more than there used to be, because some good mods have come out lately, so I've had to have them. Oh, I'm not taking slurry back. Right, let's have a look at the grass. No, it's still not become hay. Tomorrow I'm buying 500 cows, and I'm buying 1,100 pigs tomorrow.
Why do you just do pigs instead of cows?
I can't keep up with the pigs either. Well, I suppose I could. It's a case of just planting more corn. I'd have to sell a cow pen to do more pigs. Oh, I don't think there's anything wrong with... there's nothing wrong with using mods, Big Papa. Like, that lorry and that tanker are a mod. I don't use multi-buy, don't use multi-sell, don't use government subsidy. I don't use anything that you can buy from apart from the seed and fertiliser hut. They're the only thing. And I don't place sell points, I only use the ones on the map. And I don't cheat money in either. This map's been an honest map from the beginning. I banned buying and selling fuel quite early on as well to slow down the progress. Okay, Big Papa. I mean, like I say, all my maps are honest, Big Papa T. I don't use money mods or multi-buy or anything like that. If I can't make it, the animals die. Luckily on this map though, you can buy TMR if you get stuck, but I haven't done that. I haven't bought any TMR for a long time now. Years. For years in this. I think we're on season... I think we're on like year... Well, I can tell you actually. Right, we're on game day 143, so we're in our 8th year. I don't think I've bought any TMR for the last 5 years. I've managed to keep it all together. And that's a lot of TMR. It's like 4.5, 5 million litres every year I've had to make. Yeah, I don't do that. The only thing like that I've done, and it was a really good earner, was the olive trees. They pay for themselves in one day. But they do use some slots up. That's the trouble with all these things. Because you've got to place like 100 trees, that's over 100 slots. Anyway, I hope to see you in the chat again, Big Papa T. Nice to meet you. I will try and we'll try and have a look at your channel. I did ring the bell, so if I'm not streaming, I'll pop in. Yeah, you have to give them manure though. I haven't done solar panels either for ages. I can't justify the slots. It's all about slots once the maps get beyond a certain point. On this map I did a massive slot thing yesterday. Sold off heavy slotted equipment and replaced it and duplicated all my tractors and stuff. I've still got two sorts of trucks because the Warrior is so fast in a straight line compared to the other one. But so have you played any of ALiEN JiM.'s maps, Big Papa T? Like Mercury Farms or Washoe, Nevada, or this one, Sussex?
That Washoe Nevada is a good map.
I highly recommend any of ALiEN JiM.'s maps, and they're great fun on multiplayer, even at the beginning, because you can just lease a few trucks and tankers and you can buy and sell stuff, and everyone can drive around in a convoy. And it makes you a fortune if you want to get moving without government subsidy or something. Like I say, I had to ban people buying and selling fuel on this map because we were making money too fast at the beginning. I spent it all on a New Holland T9, so it didn't speed up buying fields or anything. Maps, and there's loads of hidden things, like you can remove hedges and stuff like that. If ever you're on an ALiEN JiM map and you get stuck as to how to remove hedges or fences and stuff like that, just send us a message. I'll let you know. I think I've got all his maps sussed out in my head. Should have. I reckon, Yardy. I know it's 12 o'clock, but I reckon by 10 past 12 we'll be at another million. We'll be at 12 million, if you're up for it.
9 minutes then.
I reckon, yeah, it's gone up really. It's gone up 300 grand already. Look. I have a Discord, Big Papa T, but I don't know how to work it. I'm afraid. I don't even know what my link is or anything. I have no idea about it. I'm afraid. Well, actually, I do have a Discord. I just don't know how to set it up. But it does exist. In fact, maybe that's what I'll do over the weekend, is set up my Discord so I can actually work out how to post a link. The trouble is, Will, my laptop is so old, the one that I'm using for chat and stuff is so old that it won't accept the Discord app. So it's really hard to set it up. So the only Discord app I've got is on my phone. But I suppose I could probably do it through my phone. I don't know. I mean, I'm in other people's Discord, so all I've got to do is send a link to my name, I think. I don't know. Give me about 400 grand already, Yardy. Yeah, but what I want to do is set up my thing and then put the link into Nightbot so it flashes up my Discord is like every half hour or whatever, and add it to channel description. Yeah, but I mean, I haven't even split up my playlists into maps yet. I'm not very good at that sort of thing. I did make a how to create fields on a worker video that's gone down well with people. You should check that out, Big Papa T.
Yeah, I'll go watch that.
It's only 3 minutes and 57 seconds long. Short and sweet.
I think I'll watch that after.
Yeah, I'm only on PlayStation, don't forget. I'm finding it really hard. I must admit, sometimes I think I'll just go and get a PC, but my whole channel is based around being a console player, so
you'll get used to me if you stay in property in a group in the thing property in the chat.
Have you subscribed to his channel, Yod?
Okay, yeah.
Should do. It looks quite interesting. Good man. Well, this is all PS4, obviously, Big Papa. Okay, we're at 11,500,000 already on. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We're making 100,000 a minute, I reckon. Have you seen this map, Big Papa? As in my map. Do you want a quick tour? Don't do it very often, but I'll need to have a look at the hayfields anyway, so I could tie it in with that. See if the hay's become hay yet, in which case time is going back to 0 or 1. Alright, I'll just get this unloading.
I'm just going to finish off this milk while I'm doing.
Yeah, alright, Yodi.
The big one. I'm off.
Yeah, alright. So I'll start it off on the map. basically, unlike most people, I haven't joined fields 1 and 2. I mean, to gain that tiny strip, at the moment, my planter can plant field 1 without needing any attention. It's got like 20 seeds left, but it does it. That's why I haven't done it. I have joined together fields 3 and 4, joined together fields 13 and 14, totally redesigned fields 11, 15 and 12, joined together fields 7, 8, 9 and 10, totally redesigned 35 and 34, joined together 31 and 30, 36 has been totally reshaped, 37, 38 and 39 have been reshaped, 40 has changed its shape slightly as well, 41 is original, that's unusual, 28, 29 joined together, 27, 26 joined together. Down here, fields 23, 22 have been made into the dairy factory. 21 and 22 joined together. 17, 18, 19 and 20 joined together. And 16 redesigned. If that's hard to keep up with because of the lag, I apologise. Now I'll go to landscape mode. We'll start down at the bottom, which is fields 21 and 22. They were here. I put the dairy farm next to the biogas plant because manure is worth a fortune at the biogas plant, so I just ferry the manure in here and get like 300,000 or 400,000 a night in manure sales, and that's really what built the farm. Just making sure I gave the cows straw, so they gave me manure.
And you got out of debt?
So there's 300 cows there, 300 there, 500 there. There is silo capacity here for roughly 4 million litres. 4 million litres unfortunately only feeds the cows for about 6 months, actually a bit less, probably 5 months. Since my geo updated and trebled their food income. This is the challenge to deal with that at the moment. This is a chaff field, nice shape for forage harvesters, long and thin. It's all about TMR, so loads of chaff there, grass here, grass here. I'm getting lost now. Big grass field here. It's all about silage and hay because we've got so many cows. 500 beef cattle in here, 500 pigs in here. Redesign these fields, put 2 pig pens here, 300 in each. This is the original farm here. That's about it really. If that's a bit rushed and stuff, I'm sorry, but I'm still farming at the minute. He's learning, Will. Teddy's learning. I think, Will, you've timed out more people than anyone else, I think.
Yeah, I said I was probably done 10, 11. Yeah. And I've done 3, 4.
Have you?
Maybe 5.
So I'm quite proud of the dairy bit here. It's sort of evolved as well. No money was cheated in. I just started out with a small bit at the top. But I soon cottoned on to the fact that in seasons the manure was worth a lot of money. So I fastidiously sold all the manure I could. And that's really how the farm got going. The grass is tethered, Big Papa. But on seasons you have to wait for it to dry. Yeah, it doesn't work very well on a worker, that though, Big Papa. And also, if you TED it and then it rains, it goes back to grass again. Because this is the seasons, which is why my grass looks so bad at the minute. But that is all tedded. I'm hoping it's drying in the sun. On seasons it's slightly different. But actually I've really got into seasons, even though I've sometimes wonder if my viewers have. Because there are quite a lot of pretty boring days, especially in the winter. I mean, watching someone with a snowplow is only fun for 10 minutes, not hours. So I tend to fast forward, feed the animals and fast forward through the winter, or just do a bit of logging. Alright, Will, pleasure as always. I'll probably only be on about another half hour, so if I don't catch you later, Will, I will see you tomorrow probably.
He's got one of his own.
Yardy, have you got your PlayStation hardwired to your router?
On my router's downstairs and my person's.
That's probably what it is. You probably need a booster that you can just... You can get like a booster for like 20 quid and you just plug it in the socket in your room and it will boost the Wi-Fi from downstairs. And then I think you'll find it better. Just Google it or go on Amazon. That could help you out. It's a lot easier than running a wire.
I'm going off.
Alright, well cheers to your help, man. 11.7 mil, Yardy checks out. You put over $1 million in the bank. Cheers, mate.
No problem.
Yeah, I've got the Scorpion King.
I'll speak to you tomorrow.
Alright, Will. I'll get the... Well, I should get the
Right,
notification if you do. Right, it's bedtime. Hopefully tomorrow if that corn's ready tomorrow, I'm going to stream another hour because I've got experiments to do. And I love doing experiments. It probably won't let me sleep quite yet. We'll do another milk run. Oh, actually, I'll just speed up time. Still not hay yet. Still not hay yet. Okay. Put Yardy's truck away. it must be full of slurry, this one. At the moment, I've just done some serious work trying to get rid of slots, but I'm on 1140, and that's about as high as I like it to go. The game does blue screen every now and then now. Yeah, I don't like it going above 1150 if I can help it. My Washoe Nevada mat has got a chessboard on it. That costs about 300 slots to make that, because there's 32 vehicles on the board. They're all the pieces. It's quite cool though, and it works. We've had a few go. Do you play chess? I played Will at chess a few times. Trouble is, not many people in the farm sim world are particularly into chess, but it does work. It's quite cool. I'll bear that in mind. Yeah, that is quite cool, the chessboard. Got all black and white tractors and different vehicles with different pieces. Oh, right, okay. Well, I'll we'll send us a friend request on PS4. June Moonmite, I think I'm called. I'll send you a picture of it. You might be able to get him into farming at the same time. Can't believe I filled up these sheds. I only put them down earlier. I haven't bought anything. Yeah, Mouse, do you play? I can't remember. Put the time back down to real. Gonna go to sleep. Wake up and see what's going on. 11 hours. 6:40. Oh, we're not tired. Okay. Should really sell some more milk, but anyway. Really? 8 in the evening, not tired. Okay. Still not become hay. Yeah, no worries, Big Papa. Hope to catch you soon. Cheers, man. I'm probably not going to be on much longer anyway. I just want to get to morning, if that corn's ready. Possibly do a trial, but I won't save it. I'll turn auto save off. I'll just save it in the morning. Let's turn that auto save off and save the game now. And sleep, I suppose. What time is it? 9. 10 would be 7. That'll do. £284 from the biogas takes us over 12 million in the bank. Mouse, I haven't played for years. Last game of chess I had was against Will on the map. So, right, let's have a look down here. Oh, come on, I really want this to grow. That's not going to be ready. Okay. Check the price of cows anyway. How come that green line keeps following me? Something not right there. Still, it gives us a chance to get the wonder if I've got corn ready to grow on the flat map. I might do. I could do a quick test on the flat map. Yeah. Might just do that. Yeah. Oh, I've saved it. Okay. I need oh, what was it called? What's that front loader thing called? There it is. Front lifter. Okay. Pretty sure I've got a couple of cornfields on here. I just want to test out something before I use it in anger on Sussex. Going on here. Excellent, they are cornfields, those. Alright, we've got to speed up time, they're not ready. While we speed up time, I will buy what's required for the test. Probably better not hit the save button. So we need hang on, I'm sure I clicked the button. Yeah, there it is. 2 of those. 1 will do. 1 of those. And front lifter thing, I think that's in miscellaneous. And a forage harvester. And a forage harvester. I'll just go the usual one, even though any forage harvester would do for this particular test, but I'm stuck in my ways, so we'll go for that one. Right, let's get in the forage harvester first. Still need to buy a trailer and a truck. That was an experimental TMR factory over there. Sort of worked, sort of. Nice to be back on the old flat mat. These are 4 totally equal sized fields for testing purposes. I've only ever done one test. Oh, there we go. We can load time down now. Right, we need a truck. 2 trucks. 1. Well, actually, it's a small field. 1 might do. Let's get 2 because I want to test it as though I'm using this in anger. 2 trailers, 2 big ones. One, 2. Oh, bugger.